But if you see in the title of this video, you guys are getting like restocks of the Pata Air Max 1. I'm usually the one giving away shoes and giving away stuff, and these were bought for me. Hey, what up and welcome to another episode of Creased Heat. Now, today, technically, no, it's no longer Air Max Day, but if you're in the States, it's still Air Max Day, and there's a lot to celebrate. One of the greatest cushioning technology inventions and whatever in sneakers to ever come about back in '86. Pretty dope. But over here in Australia, not much really happened. Over in the States, you guys are getting like restocks of the Pata Air Max 1s. I'm seeing like a bunch of stuff at Complex Con in Las Vegas, which kind of crept up. I didn't really see it announced, and I wanted to go, but it is what it is. Really, all they dropped for the wider public was the DNA, but they kind of already like released it already for some reason. And then they brought out, I think, 2 different colorways for Air Max Day at Foot Locker and JD. But not my local. It was that green colorway that I wanted to see in hand too. But only limited release. Went to the boutiques, went to a few of the fancier Foot Lockers and things like that. That's the only colorway I've been interested in. Drops on Air Max Day and I can't just go buy it. Crazy. So it is Air Max Day. They dropped D8s in the green colorway, which I feel like is the best colorway. Announced it on Foot Locker, JD. I think they went to boutiques as well, by like not every Foot Locker, and not my local Foot Locker. So what is it? It's a Wednesday. So Air Max Day on a Wednesday. I mean, they chose the date. They don't get to choose the day. Last couple of years, it's been on a Saturday, I want to say. So, like, being able to go out, spend the day in the city, see what's about, everything like this, it just doesn't feel like Air Max Day. I don't know. My local has the black pair. Just looking on here. They have the black pair. Why is this loading so? Oh, I'm uploading something. They got the black Giants, but I don't really need a black pair. I don't really need any shoes at this point, let's be honest. But the green pair is probably the best colorway, in my opinion. Like, lime green is one of my favorite colors. But I also do have a thing that when they're too lime green, I don't really wear them. Like, I kind of like lime green accents, but I don't know. I just saw on Supply, they've got them too. They had half sizes, Foot Locker didn't, but the 10.5 sold out. Because when I did try them on, I probably needed a half size. Wonder if JD's got half sizes. JD never has half sizes. But someone should have a 10.5. They've been doing so much like promo with this. Like, I saw something, Take Flight, shout out to Wings. They did, like, this huge thing and, like, got a whole bunch of local rappers together and everything like that. There was the thing in Melbourne where, like, if you were able to stop the count at 8 seconds exactly, you got a free pair. The thing with Wings, I think, drops today. So, maybe I'll put some clips in here. Men's footwear, new in. Undisputed King of Trainers. I cannot see them here. And I think the thing that Wings did was literally through JD. He's got a relationship through JD. Latest. Can't even see him. There's other colorways, but not that colorway. Oh, there it is. Right down the bottom. Why would you do that? Half sizes? No. Where's the style code? Let's type in the style code and see if we can find someone with a half size. You know what though, like even if I do this right now, it's gonna be a bit anticlimactic. Climactic, whatever. 260 bucks. I didn't realize they were 260. Guess that makes sense. Full length there. Hype does not have half sizes either. Subtype. Isn't it crazy too? They're calling this. Oh wait, it's got green strike and Volt. So where's the Volt? Volt's more like a yellow colorway. Subtype does not have half sizes. I think they're on Nike website. I think they've been on Nike website for a while, to be fair. So I could have had them already and didn't. So that's on me. But I also wanted to get them in hand, see them like if they are like a lime green, not just tennis ball yellow, which happens so often with lime green sneakers. Shop DNA. Oh, they got images from Flinders Street. That's cool, I guess. Usually all the stuff on the Nike website is just generic throughout wherever. So the silver metallic, which is like that, is cool. There's like a blue one which is alright. I feel like if it had a white midsole, just to break it up a little bit. But the green joint, 260. The price has been there the whole time. I don't know why I didn't. Well, now it's saying coming soon. I swear you could have bought them the other week. It's already a review of them. Rorks is ringing me.
Just mate, that's what
So those new Air Max that you just saw in the Take Flight thing, you don't like them? The green ones?
No, I'd never wear them.
Nah. That's probably the only colourway that I've liked, but I need to see them in hand to make sure they're not tennis ball yellow, because anytime you get something lime green, in the images they'll sell you on lime green, but you get them in hand and you're like, oh, it's tennis ball yellow. A bit leery for you, are they?
If they end up coming down to Sydney tomorrow or Friday, mate, any chance? Or?
Yes, I could have bought it online. Yes, I could have done all these things. For some reason, it was on the Nike app, able to be bought. That's a mouthful. It was able to be bought like a week ago, but now it's saying like it's not. So I don't know what's happening there, but maybe when we're in Sydney, we might come across it. I might put them on feet. Maybe the moment's gone. Maybe it was a fleeting moment of Air Max Day and I wasn't able to cop because it didn't come to my local. I don't know. But if you're seeing the title of this video, we're celebrating Air Max Day in a kind of different way where I basically got some shoes paid for. I'm usually the one giving away shoes and giving away stuff, and these were bought for me. Kind of. These here, I feel like are one of the best 90s colorways to drop in a minute. Lime green, one of my favorite colors, but I like it as an accent, as I said. These here, YouTube basically bought me. After trying to like figure out all this stuff, I sent for an authentication code to come to my home address like 3 to 4 times and it never come. On the 4th time it came just before it was about to run out and they would have just stopped anything I was doing. I had money sitting there in the bank, everything like that, but yeah, basically used the first check from this YouTube stuff. We've been doing it officially 4 years as of the other day when I shared that on Instagram. So I went out, got myself a pair. These were one of the only pairs I've been looking at this year that I hadn't already copped. And they came down to $100. I was like, yo, if they come down to $100, I'm gonna grab them. I am being picky this year, but for them to come down to $100 and then me get some YouTube money come in. I actually bought these the same day as whenever I did the video trying on the DNs. Tried on the DNs. If they were cool, I was gonna pick them up too, but they're quite tight. I need the 10.5 and I really want the lime green colorway, which got released in half sizes at supply, but that's really all I could see, as you could see earlier from the video and everything. Little cameo from Rorke, so I was in the middle of filming that and then he rings up and he actually mentioned the shoes before I started recording the conversation. Then I tried to like re-get him talking about it without him knowing, but he's too smart, he's too swift on his toes. But these here, I'm a fan of these. I already have put them straight to feet. I put them straight to feet that day, posted a photo on Instagram, everything like that. You guys didn't know at the time, but this is YouTube money that paid for these. But I feel like it's a similar blocking. You know, every now and again they do weird blocking on the 90s, but when they do like an OG style blocking like that, and with a nice colorway, it always works well. But what's crazy is, back in the day on Nike by You, I actually designed these very similar colorways. As soon as they were allowing me to use lime green, that's what I was doing. I would have essentially made this. I wanted like an infrared 90 but with lime green, but these were the details they gave me. You know, that's what I could work within the bounds of Nike by You. But for them to then make this, I'm stoked. Even more so, like I said, YouTube paid for them. So I think I shared something in a little frustration on Instagram, like, oh, you know, it's a couple hundred, it's a few $100s or whatever. It's not life changing, but it's a pain in the ass that I can't get to it. I think I don't know. I don't know that I've worked it out properly, because it said this month, this month, this month, and there was a different fee on every, different number on everything. So I'm thinking like, oh, this month I made that. This month, I think that was total. Like it just kept accumulating, but yeah, it's sick because this is essentially just a hobby of mine, and I would be buying shoes anyway. I'm just justifying it with this, right? So if I then get some money back, if I then get some cool events and things that have happened, I'm stoked, man. Like, I'm honestly stoked. For people that have been here since, you know, 2021, the people just rocking up now, from Australia, UK, America, I think they're the main countries, although I did notice there's a lot from the Philippines too. So, wherever you're from, I'm stoked, I'm thankful. There's people doing bigger numbers than me. There's also people doing smaller numbers than me. I only focus on what I'm doing, and it's all just a bit of fun. But, hey, standing in front of a camera, in front of some shoes, has now bought me a pair of shoes. So that's cool. But this has been another episode of Crease Teeth. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you're feeling about Air Max Day. I kind of feel like they should have dropped the Neon 95s, but now I'm hearing they're going to be limited, right, in the first release, but then release them the next year in more numbers. I mean, is that what they've done with the Patta Air Max 1s? Because out of nowhere we got more stock. I don't know where it's dropping them. I'm assuming just Patta, and I don't remember them going too crazy on resale, so maybe they just pulled them for the exclusivity, I don't know. But the world's gone mad right now. All I know is, man, I don't know much. I'm tired, it's late. Check out the other channel as well. Got a bunch of cool videos coming up. Peace.